TC Roberson has won 5 straight cheerleading state championships, but this year that record will be tested, not because the Rams aren't as good, but because they'll be competing in a different division. After the past few years of having one young man on the team or none, this year they have 2. Cheerleading is just like other sports, except you're not throwing and catching a ball so much as a person.
You just get used to it after a while. I guess in the beginning it was kind of like, oh, I'm sorry, I touched you. I didn't mean to do that. But then it's just kind of like, oh, I grabbed your butt, I'm sorry. Move on, whatever.
No matter what, I'm going to catch her. Even if nobody else does, I will. That's just the type of person I am, and they know it.
Chad Kovacs and Rhamel Lloyd are both senior cheerleaders at Roberson, and they make the squad a little different.
Because the guys are strong enough to be throwing one girl at a time with a group of 2 as opposed to a group of 4, we can actually make more groups and have more people in the air at the same time.
And the boys don't just create new opportunities for the team now.
A lot of your Division I, D1A, collegiate programs are almost 50% made up of male cheerleaders. So there's a really big opportunity for these guys after they get out of high school.
I want to try to cheer at NC State or Western or maybe even UNCC. And I want to take a nursing or be an engineer.
Coach Hodge says the team is like a family.
The kids work really, really hard. We're together more than I'm with my own family. That's why they have to come here to feed the baby, or I would never see my own kids.
They're very welcoming. I didn't know anything about cheering, and they've taught me, and I've learned so much.
Having a second guy is great for the team. And both young men say they haven't faced much negativity on or off the squad. But one person is particularly thankful for the other.
I'm glad Rhamel's my team this year, because last year it was the only guy. So having like 3 hours a day after school for every day with just 14 other girls, you kind of need some bro time.
You can catch Rhamel and Chad and the whole TC Roberson squad this Friday at East Henderson High when the Rams take on the Eagles. 13 lucky games left in the Asheville tourist season, and they're only 3 games back of Savannah for a spot in the South Atlantic League playoffs, taking on the Sand Gnats tonight for the second game of a 4-game stand after winning the first last night. Bottom second, Cesar Galvez with a single to left. That scores a run. Tourists up 1-0. Move you to the top of the 6th. Helmus Rodriguez on the mound for the T's. Southpaw had been pitching the lights out up to this point. Here's his first trouble, though. Left fielder Max White. That was ugly. Ooh, loses it in the lights. Should have been an out. Nats get a double. Put a runner on second. Next batter up. Ground ball to short. They catch Luis Guillaume in a pickle. Shane Holzer at third base. Runs him down. Tags him out. Almost gets a double play, but you can see he drops the ball right there. That was close. You can see how upset he is. Later in the inning, the Nats with a single to left. That scores a run to tie the game at 1. Tourists would pick up another run in the bottom of the 7th. But the Sand Gnats will do it. They take game 2 4-3. Hockey fans, some news out of the upstate today. Our closest hockey team is changing names. The Greenville Road Warriors are rebranding as the Swamp Rabbits. The new name and logo were announced today in a press conference at the Bon Secours Wellness Arena. Larry and Darcel like that name. The team first came to Greenville in 2010, just signed a lease in March that keeps them in Greenville for at least another 5 years. Team officials say the new name reflects closer ties with Greenville. The Road Warriors missed the playoffs last year. The Swamp Rabbits will begin the new season on October 23rd.
Well,
From Warriors to Rabbits?
I like that.
Yeah.
Swamp
That's a memorable name.
You've got the cafe down there. You've got
Swamp
the brewery.
Rabbits.
You've got the trail, of course. So it is a little bit more of a tie-in with Greenville.
Rascal Rabbits.
That's right.